if you've been watching the whole show, which most of you have been, unless you're looking at your phone, Bree. I'm kidding. I've been making eye contact with you like the whole time. I love all of you. So
why is it so dim?
What you see in front of us are several comic books and a statue. Ooh. These represent a certain local comic book. A local comic book created partially by none other than our own Ben Schwartz of Empire's Comics Vault.
Everybody get cozy.
Yeah. He's scooch a scotch.
He's our landlord.
Yeah. So,
yes.
Thank you for coming on the show, Ben.
Thank you guys for having me.
So, Union Street Choir. That is the comic that we are talking about. It has a Kickstarter going right now.
It does.
So tell us, what is your involvement with Union Street Choir?
So Union Street Choir is co-written by myself and Newligan, who a lot of you guys will know, a local artist, great local artist, who you see at all the cons across the country actually now. Yeah. And
it's fancy.
We came together, God, we've been working for 10 years on books. And everything we've done up until this point has been together, whether it's been me writing his intros, him doing the graphic design. And this is the book that we wanted to put out together. This is the book that showcases his art style, which is very much based on an old school kind of cartoony type of a feel, like an old Mickey Mouse type of a deal. And also it's set close to home, San Francisco, 1935. So we can have a lot of fun with history, a lot of fun with the local area.
Right.
And just to mix things up a little bit, there's a little bit of a supernatural flair that we threw in here.
Yeah. I love Union Square. It's fantastic. Nice. So the Kickstarter, what's the Kickstarter for? What do we got?
So we've got 3 issues currently out. The 4th, as you can see right here, we've got a model over here that we're working on getting an action figure made of. But the first 3 issues are out. The Kickstarter is for the 4th issue for those who already have it. And we've also got a trade paperback. And sorry, that's my dog captain,
Bring the
Dylan
dog
Hunt.
into the episode. It's fine.
Empire's mascot right here.
There we go. We've got a soft cover available, as well as a limited edition hardcover we're only doing for this Kickstarter. And, of course, a lot of fun things that go hand in hand with this kind of thing, like yo-yos. In previous Kickstarters, we've done baseball bats.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So it's, there's a lot of little fun things to go along with it. And our other mascot, Roly Poly, is actually a character in the book. Nice. Yeah, you've got 5 kids and Roly. Yeah. Because why not? I got to fit her into everything.
Everything.
No disrespect to you, buddy.
Shoehorn the dogs in.
Dylan will have her time.
So
she already did. She was on Andromeda.
That's true.
Was she? No. As Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo, the pug. Friend of the show, Kevin Sorbo.
Same haircut.
So Ben, the originally you had a small print company. I'm blanking on the name right now.
It's actually Empire's Comics Vault Press.
That makes sense. That's exactly, of course. But now you and Newligan together are working as Bootleg Pub.
Yeah, so nice. I've always had Empire's Comics Vault Press, and it's been something that's been a real passion project for me. It was a superhero universe that had everything from superheroes to science fiction to fantasy, and much like your Marvel and DC, it was all combined no matter how different it felt. Well, the 2 books, this one in particular, and Trixie Dynamite, that took off the most, we decided to put under a banner that we could now start to take nationwide to get distributed through Diamond Comic Books and hopefully take it to another level. And it's Bootleg Pub. You can find it pretty much on every social network, bootlegpub.com. There's web comics up there, original content. We've got behind-the-scenes stuff, character designs. You can get previews of all the books. You can buy PDFs and original copies. So, it's been working really, really well.
Nice.
And has been taken off well and been received by not only the local comic community, but the ones that we've gone out of state and out of town to visit.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Can you also buy a dinner with Ben on there?
Ooh. Oh, we should have put that on the Kickstarter.
A dinner with Ben in Sacramento.
Like the master tier.
But I get to choose the restaurant.
Yeah.
Carl's Jr.
Not Newligan.
Well, wait, am I paying? Or?
It's not a sit-down spot. It's like, let's go to Chando's.
Somewhere else. Yeah. Most definitely.
So, what do you guys have any plans for the future of Bootleg Pug besides? I said pug. Pub. Besides Trixie and Union Street?
Yeah, actually, we do. We're currently sticking with those two just to get this off the ground. We've just put in our paperwork to Diamond Comics, so we can hopefully get it distributed here soon through previews and to comic stores across the country. But we're also talking with other artists and writers and hopefully bringing in some other books that we'd like to see published that haven't had the chance, as well as contacting the art community at cons and doing art books and things like that. So a nice gradual build.
Right.
I would love to be able to devote 100% of my time to this, but unfortunately the shop demands, 110.
It's cool.
So, I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
It's where we live.
So now the question is, we have some writers on the show.
We do, yes.
Would we be able to, get in on the ground floor of Bootleg Pub? Like, is it a possibility?
It's always a possibility. You just got to show us what you have.
Would we
Pitch us
be
the
able to
product?
get in on the top floor of Bootleg?
How does that work?
There is no top
It's
floor. It's
always
a
a
one-story building right now. Yeah.
It's always a possibility. Is what we want to
So
hear.
the roof.
It's a bungalow.
Yes.
So I thought we would kind of work in a fun little bit now that you're here, because
Is
you
it
are
another game?
Not really. It's
don't do
a
bits.
segment. We do bits. It's a shtick, if you will. Not a schmuck. So the question I have for you, and I'm going to give this open up to all of you. If you could write or draw, not you guys, just them. If you
I
could
thought it was
write
that
or
group.
draw any comic or produce its adaptation, which would it be? So if you any comic, like any time too.
That doesn't take any time. If I could do one or the other, it would be write comic books, and it would be writing Amazing Spider-Man.
Huh.
The greatest superhero of all time.